good, listeners? Joining us from across the pond for our strike accord is Kid Dad live in Germany for the Chris College Show, Millennial Talk Show. And also, I want to remind the listeners you can check out our brand new podcast series called Off the Fret, featuring the Blowies as our inaugural guest. More music talk, and we got Mauritius and Michael with us right now on strike accord. So how's it going, boys?
Hi, we're doing great. How are you?
We are beyond stoked.
I took German in 7th grade.
Yeah, okay. See, Marissa can, easily deter this conversation into German speaking. But, it's my understanding, right, that we kind of like the first American outlet to be speaking on your guys' brand new EP, Bloom, that's going to be coming out real soon next month, actually, December 5th, right? Let's go.
Awesome. We're so honored. Yay.
Oh, 10th. You said it's the 10th, right? Oh, God.
Yes,
I said the 5th. You guys are going to have to wait another 5 days, okay? But let's get right on into it because we already know you guys got some singles that are already released from that upcoming EP, Bloom. And Mauritius, I'm not going to lie, when I first heard you guys' first single, As Soon as America, from that upcoming EP, my first reaction was, why does a German band care so much about America? Could you explain? Because that's clearly the theme throughout that track.
Yeah, I understand this. Well, we're half a world away, right? But we kind of grew up with kind of loving America as the place that we one day want to live at. And all idols like Green Day and Blink-182 and all the bands came from the US, and we saw the in our eyes the perfect things, like millions of cultures come together and love each other. As a kid, you think this, and we thought like it's the perfect melting pot. Everyone can be who they are and can become who they are, and that was what we wanted to achieve, like as kids and now too. And
are you guys on Match.com? Because if you're trying to marry an American, that's the way you.
I don't think that's where they were trying to go with.
Hey, they want to immigrate to America. That's the fastest way. Marry an American.
that could be true, but that's the complete opposite of what As Soon as America is all about, right? I mean, you guys, Michael, I mean, you guys, talk about some of that negative aspect of society that you are seeing from America, like racism, police brutality, just to name a few of the injustices that you see. Because you see some of this stuff happening in America, do you feel like that also is a conversation that gets held in Germany? Like anything that happens, in our world affects your climate and your environment?
Yeah, I think because America is like all over the place. America is in social media and everything like that. And I think here in Germany, when stuff happens in America, we have a look at it, and we ask ourselves, hey, are we having like same issues, same problems? And I think just because America is like this big glorified country in some point, it helps us in Germany with problems, because we can just like, if there is something on the news, on the media, that's going wrong, we have to, and we can just like ask ourselves, okay, here in Germany, are these things all right here, or do we have a look, or do we have to have a look on it?
And that's an interesting point, Michael, because from a millennial German perspective, what culture do you love the most about America, and like what can America learn from Germany today?
I think it's just the American dream that I think still exists. So you can go to America and you can be what you want to be. Like you can be, for example, a musician like we are. And for example, here our grandparents or even some of our parents, we had to like convince them to like kind of
to even start a band, not to get a normal job, right?
Like a normal job and work like from 9 to 5 and just earn the real money, right?
Yeah.
I wish you guys could come and like talk to my students who are like anti like America capitalism and just think the art should like not get paid. I wish you guys could come talk to them. Because
Hey, well-
it's a problem. You know what I mean? No, I have people from like other countries who see that America, with your hard work, and you come out here, and you can actually have a life you want.
And that's actually a good point, Marissa. But I do remember, Mauritius, you told me last time when we were talking a little private before the show happened. There was something kind of fascinating that you guys said, where like you guys are highlighting all the wrongs that America is still kind of having today, even before 1960. And it almost seems like in your guys' culture, you guys always say. You were telling me that you guys don't want to repeat the same mistakes before 1945. Is there any kind of correlations do you guys see today happening, like that you're afraid that we might have a repeated mistake?
I personally think that there's a generation coming up who is aware of all these things, mainly because they have access to all the information of the happenings that are past, or happened before we were on Earth. And I have deep hope in like kids like Fridays for Future, or even the vegan movement or something like that, starting in like little things. We will make I'm only a very
well. I guess what you're saying is kind of like what we were referencing on the week's wrap. Like we don't need a climate.
I don't think there will be a big third world war, just because there are so many.
I hope not.
There are so many new minds interested in building up a gigantic Earth that loves and cares for each other. That's just my maybe romantic side of things, but I love that it's more globalized, even through that.
Yeah, and I guess what, like, kind of how you were saying even from the beginning, that, you know, I guess it really starts off with America, which is kind of held to this pedigree of like, you know, you guys need to start the good vibes so then the rest of the world can follow along and do the same. And let's let the music speak for itself, because lyrically you guys killed it on this track and instrumentally as well. So let's show the CCS family what's good by playing Kid Dad's music video for As Soon as America, live on the Chris College Show, Millennial Talk Show.
This isn't right, this is a curse, this is a shame, reality hurts. Do I really have to be alone? She is like this, he is like that. I'm gonna be nothing, I guess. Something that I never understood. CK. This is a car, this is a plane, this is what made humanity fail. This is all I know about today. This is your house, this is your room, nothing between you and the moon, only just 200,000 miles. And I don't want to be dead as soon as America, but I really want to see this to the end. No, I don't want to be loved and left like America, but I really want to feel alive again. Worry about nothing in doubt. If someone tells you the opposite now, everybody wants to rule the world. This isn't right, this isn't wrong, this isn't weak, this isn't strong, maybe just a little bit too much. I don't want to make it out alive alone. And I don't want to be dead as soon as America, but I really want to see this to the end. No, I don't want to be loved and left like America, express my feelings through the internet.
Yeah, let's get it. That was Kid Dad, and that is their track As Soon As America, and you can check that out on their upcoming EP, Bloom, coming out next month. And Maurices, I wanted to talk about this with you because I know that your upcoming EP is what you guys describe as a bouquet of 5 different flowers that blossom in very different colors. And your single
That's so
Apartment,
romantic, by the way.
oh, I know.
So
I mean, you already
romantic.
heard him. He's such a romantic guy, except in that last track. But it's starting to switch. It's starting to switch now. But in your single Apartment marked the beginning of a reinvention for Kid Dad as the band saw their usual post-hardcore sound grow into more of an edgy indie pop music. So this move kind of reminds me of a European act called Bring Me the Horizon when they left their hardcore roots back in 2015 off their That's the Spirit record to explore a new frontier of music. So why did Kid Dad feel the need to change its overall sound now?
I don't really know we ever felt the need. It just came out of us. It was like we were never that hardcore-ish. We were more like a bit.
So you don't like being placed in a box?
Yeah.
Like the songs on our first records were more introvert, I guess, introvert and more dark. And the upcoming EP is filled with not only with colorful or with more happy songs, but both like the hard, the sad parts. And in addition to that, we let the good vibes happen as well. We not were like okay, we're a grunge post-hardcore somewhat band, and that's not our kind of sound. We just like that everything we liked from the 40-ish songs we wrote like came to us, and we chose the 5 best songs, or the 5 songs we could identify with the most at that time. And then we thought about like, okay, these songs are so different, they're so colorful, let's just make it this color thing.
Yeah, and I love it. And Michael, I mean, talk to me about, the song Apartment. I mean, what's the overall message that you want the listening audience to know about this song?
Apartment is funny because it's like the most, or the happiest song we ever released. And
I didn't know Germans were allowed to be happy.
We actually joke a lot about the music video for it because I think it's one of the only videos where we like actually smile and laugh and have fun.
I have a couple of friends who are German, and you know what I mean? And it's just like they are an interesting breed.
But you know what? I mean,
their happiness.
Marissa, and you spotted the obvious just now, and I guess let's play that music video so we can see the lads being very happy over there in Germany. So let's check it out right now. This is their music video, Apartment, live on the Chris College Show, Millennial Talk Show.
There's a nail in my forehead, or at least it feels like that. I'd love you to stay here, at least just for a bit. I'm heading over to your parents. I'm leaving home to see if it's true. They look like you. I'm looking up to your apartment. Your pretty windows changed, it's you. From yellow to blue. And I can say
That's what's good. That is Kid Dad, and that is their music video, Apartment. And we want to remind the listening audience that you are checking out Strike a Chord, where if you physically or digitally pick up those records, you're going to know these tracks. And we're with the one and only German act, Kid Dad, discussing their upcoming EP, Bloom, out December 10th. I was about to say out now, but no, you got to hold your horses, okay?
I have to say that for all our viewing audience out there, that video is exactly German happiness. All their happiness is bright colored nails and balloons.
We have representation, everybody.
I love it. I love it. It was awesome.
Exactly that, yeah.
Exactly. No, we love the vibes. I wish I was there to be partying with you guys. And I know that you guys have another music video that's going to be coming real soon. I know you guys spent 10 hours on that, but we have a few minutes, and I wanted to discuss this with you because we're going to be playing the next track that's going to be on that EP. It's called Wire and Guns, and there was a particular line that stuck with me that you say, Mauritius, it's, "My head's just my torso's crown, so I'm the king of my body. Take it off me." And I thought, that's I like that, but I'm not too sure where you're going with that. So could you explain a little bit more what you wanted to convey?
In the first place, it's like about to draw a line that's my body, that's not yours. You can't touch it, but that's the positive side. The negative side is like you can easily like in your imagination can take an imaginary crown from me, and then you can use my body. It's very hard to describe, but I wanted it to be like very twisted sounding. I love like if you can interpret it in different ways. I'm very bad in describing.
Well, I think that's actually kind of cool. I mean, I read an interview with Dave Grohl, for example, and he was kind of explaining that even when he sings certain songs, it's always going to convey a different message for the listening audience. So I guess what you're saying is you kind of leave it open for them. But what I would also say is, it kind of reminds me of something like you're avoiding falling into self-doubt or falling into that kind of self-pity. Am I sort of correct when it comes to that?
Yeah, in a way, the song is about like losing your mind because you got rejected and falling into this deep black hole. And it's not about just being rejected, but it feels like you not only been rejected, but the other person who rejected you hates you and never wants to see you again. It's like falling into this and never coming out again, and it's like very, very depressive in a way. So I guess you're going the right direction.
I guess you just have to check out the music video for yourself, and then you'll know exactly what Kid Dad's talking about. So we're honored. We're about to be playing that music video right now, and the song is called Wire and Guns, live on the Chris Collins Show, Millennial Talk Show. That's what's good. That is Kid Dad, and that's their music video, Wire and Guns. And we're over time, but we want to do something very special because you guys are going to be joining us for What's Good. So just stick around as we start to play the transition video. So just turn off those videos, turn off that audio, and then turn it back on when we get right back into it. But guys, you got to check this out, CCS family. Their upcoming EP, Bloom, is dropping next month. But stick around. More left on the Chris College Show